Harder. Just a bit harder.
I know. Mihara, she's the opening here, right here. Welcome on in, everybody. It's your Frogman here, King Pepe II. So gonna finally start part 2's Unbreakable Sphere story. So I'm very excited to see where this goes. And let's get it nonetheless. But before we get started, like to subscribe if you enjoy the video. And you got any comments below about your thoughts on it. I'd love to hear them about this story. And yes, I do have my girl skin here. I'm very excited to use it now and see what's going on with it, you know what I mean? So let's hop into it.
Harder. Just a bit harder. Harder.
Okay, Mihara.
Just a bit harder.
Don't worry, Mihara. I got you. But yes, I did get her skin. I was very happy to get it. I love the look of it. That's why I went for it. I love the color. Like, the coloring just overall. It looks so gorgeous on her, by the way. In fact, let's go check it out. I'm pretty sure everybody has done it, but in case you're watching this and you don't know, this is actually her outfits. Gorgeous. Like, I always thought that black was just Mihara's look, you know? Just black outfits, you know, everything, black makeup, things like that. But she looks surprisingly so well in white. And the red along with it, gorgeous. Her eyes as well, because her eyes are like this magenta, this deep magenta color. It goes so well with the overall, you know, aesthetic for her. So I was very happy to get it. Now I know just recently I was seeing some things about Mihara's lobby wallpaper, and people weren't too happy with it just because they felt like they were being, how should I say, cheated from like what was advertised, which was a certain very fast. It's in the skill animation, by the way, but it's a very fast clip of Mihara's, let's just say, her assets from the back instead of the front, right? And people expected that to be her lobby, right? Her lobby wallpaper. But guys, gotta realize this. The game's not 17 plus, so obviously they can't get away with that. So that's just how it is. And I know there are probably a lot of people saying, well, there are other outfits and animations that, you know, more risque or more revealing. It's, well, the thing is, it's the devs' call on what they feel is appropriate to put. You know, I know we have the summer outfits and everything, but it's summer. I know it's a really tough thing to judge. You know what I mean? I don't mind fan service. In fact, I love it. Okay, but like, there's a lot of people out there that don't really like fan service and stuff like that. So that's probably something else that goes into it. I don't know. I'm just spitballing that. But I do know for sure, though, that when it does come to, you know, showing something that, you know, another angle with Mihara there now, okay, then yes, that has to be something that's, you know, and I'm not sure if the volume is too loud, by the way, but yeah, that has to be something that, you know,
If you're under some
they gotta be
stress,
careful with, you know what I mean?
feel free to take it out on me.
I don't mind Mihara. I really don't. I was having a rough day yesterday too. Could have used Mihara. But with that being said, that's all I wanted to say about it. In case anybody's curious about what's going on with the outfits and the lobby. But I got the outfit because I just love the overall look for her here, and I did see her in combat with it, so I am excited nonetheless. I do love her wallpaper, don't get me wrong. But obviously, yeah, I would love the other angle too, but hey, we got to be, you know, we have to understand from their perspective, you know? But with that being said, let's hop into the Unbreakable Sphere Part 2 story. As always, guys, I don't talk during the cutscenes. That is what I have to say. So, yeah. So let's just get into it. Excited. Let's go. I'm gonna stop by each of the bubbles because I'm not sure if I got them all the last time. I think the last time I uploaded last week, I think. But I'm gonna go to all the bubbles, and then I'm gonna hop in this way, okay? And I'm gonna go in silence now. Enjoy the story because I am looking forward to this. So I'll either see you at the outro or, well, if I have something to say, then I'll say it. Okay, let's get it started.
I know I'll never see them again, but I still miss them. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm not scared anymore. everyone's sake. The AA pillar isn't looking so good. It means that none of the energy has diminished. Not even that inside the bubble. I can't believe something holding this much energy was inside a bubble. I was careless. Unless I do something, Gluttony will only continue attacking and trying to get it. I have to destroy this energy, no matter what. And if I do that, I won't be able to wait for them any longer. I must succeed! For everyone's sake! I know I'll never see them again, but I still miss them. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm not scared anymore. I must succeed. For everyone's sake. Which memory is this? I know what time frame this was.
Our story should have ended as a happy fairy tale. One that would have been remembered fondly for generations to come. But I ruined it all. I turned it into a story filled with pain and misery. But the story isn't over yet. I must continue writing it. Not just for myself, but for all of you as well. I promise that the story we'll write from now on won't be one of failure, but one with a happy ending. Come, let's write our story.
Cinderella was really amazing back then. Wherever Cinderella is, she has to survive. She has to live and reach that happy ending she's looking for. I know I'll never see them again, but I still miss them. I'm sorry. Oh? It's another memory bubble. This time, it's Hansel and Gretel.
Gretel and I had a dream today.
Oh?
We were walking along the beach with you.
Oh?
Yeah, it was a really beautiful beach. Gretel and I are wondering what kind of dream you had, Siren.
Oh. Oh.
Did you not dream about anything?
Oh.
I think that's kind of sad. Gretel feels the same.
Oh.
You should spend the night with us tonight. That way, maybe you'll dream about being with us too.
Oh. What a beautiful memory. Hansel, Gretel, I miss you both. It's okay. I'm not scared anymore.
Oh, this again? Last time, they said it was one of Siren's memories.
Siren? You again? How many times have I told you? Being kind is great and all, but you can't allow yourself to get taken advantage of. Don't ooh me. You helped Hansel and Gretel clean up the simulation room, didn't you?
Cool.
And pray tell, why did that task fall onto you? That was supposed to be their punishment.
Oh.
Fine. I understand that you just wanted to help. I swear, you're going to be the death of me.
Don't die, Ave.
I didn't mean it literally, you doofus. What am I gonna do with you? You're too nice for your own good.
Oh?
It's vital that you have decent people around you. Otherwise, you'll get taken advantage of.
It's okay. I'm surrounded by good people right now.
Yeah, you're Little Miss Perfect.
Oh,
Guess she's always been like this. She needs to be surrounded by decent people. What if I'm not one of them?
I must succeed. For everyone's sake. It's okay. I'm not scared anymore. I know I'll never see them again, but I still miss them.
What is this bubble doing here?
Not sure. Here seems to be a hologram. Perhaps it's a recording of some kind. It almost feels like a memory.
A memory?
Siren,
Cool.
to stand before everyone as the goddess of victory, one must be beautiful.
Oh,
Not only must your comportment be impeccable, so must your self-care. To that end, are you tending to your hair properly?
oh,
Brushing it regularly, applying hair oil, things like that.
oh,
I figured as much. And yet, despite that, your hair possesses a natural beauty. With just a little care, you could retain that beauty for a long time to come.
Well, I think your hair is beautiful too, Cinderella.
Oh, do you think so? Seems like my efforts are paying off. From now on, I'll help take care of your hair too.
Is this one of Siren's old memories?
It seems so.
She looks very happy.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm not scared anymore. I know I'll never see them again, but I still miss them. I'm sorry.
Yuni? Why aren't you in bed? Don't your legs hurt? Were you really that worried because I fell asleep? It's okay. I'm just a little exhausted and need some rest. I feel fine now. Nothing hurts anymore. It's okay, Yuni. I'm fine. I promise.
Succeed! For everyone's sake!
No one's around, so I think I can treat myself to a little lie down. Dang, this is actually pretty comfy. In fact, this is basically the perfect bed. Everyone's outside, so it shouldn't be a big deal if I rest here for a bit, right? I really shouldn't snooze on duty, though. Whatever. No one's coming anyway. Might as well catch 40 winks.
It's okay. I'm not scared anymore. Oh, that's right. I make beds here. Everyone used them all the time, which I was overjoyed about. I guess no one needs this bubble bed anymore. Maybe I should just leave it alone. Yeah. I still want to enjoy the vestiges of those times. Just a little longer. I must succeed. For everyone's sake. I know I'll never see them again, but I still miss them. I'm sorry.
What the heck is this? This thing has been staring at us this entire time.
Feels like we're being recorded, doesn't it?
You're probably right. Sometimes these bubbles visually capture certain events, almost as if they're recording.
Seriously?
Hold on. It's actually recording?
If we're being filmed, this all just got a whole lot weirder.
I don't like it. Turn it off.
Why? It could be nice to keep some memories for posterity.
It doesn't sit right with me.
You think it's kinda neat, Yuni? Fascinating, even?
I don't care what anyone else thinks. I still hate it. Stop it now!
I'm sorry to tell you, Mori, but there's no way I know of stopping it. If we really wanted it to stop recording, we'd have to erase the entire thing. Do you want me to do that?
Fine. Forget it.
I appreciate it. It's okay. I'm not scared anymore.
Huh? The seesaw isn't moving. Even if I push, it doesn't budge. Nothing at all. No need to apologize. Maybe it won't move because your love for me is so much heavier than mine. You agree? This is fun. We should have Siren and Mori join us next time. Maybe then the seesaw will finally move.
I must succeed! For everyone's sake! It's been a long time since the playground was this quiet. Everyone used to have so much fun here. We'd all play on the seesaw together. Mori loved having to go on the swings when no one else was around. But then Mihara would see her and start giving her a push. And Mori would get all flustered. Such fun times. I miss them dearly. I know I'll never see them again, but I still miss them. I'm sorry. I must succeed. For everyone's sake.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go and find everyone!
Even if you bring me along, I won't be of any help.
I'm always ready.
If you wish it so, Prince, I shall gladly oblige.
I remember when I first opened my eyes and found myself here. An infinite black void. All that stared back at me was cold seawater and endless bits and bobs from the surface which gluttony had swallowed, as well as a red core. At first, I used my abilities to try every possible method of escape. I tried shooting bubbles at the core. I tried using my kotodama. None of it worked. Gluttony was different than ordinary raptures. It was moving by primal instinct alone. The result was that my kotodama had no effect on it. Gluttony seemed to prioritize its urge to consume above all other instincts. When I'd exhausted all possible means of escape, I started to become afraid. Was I going to die in this place? Once I was digested, what kind of attack would gluttony unleash on the outside world? What would happen if gluttony found out about the nature of my bubbles? Was I doomed to fail once again? Without achieving anything? It was at that moment that I remembered a promise I'd once made to a few friends. She told me that from now on, our story was no longer one of failure, but a fairy tale. One with a happy ending. I became determined not to give up. My friends were surely out there, trying their best in order to keep that promise too. I couldn't give up. I had to struggle with all my might. In order to keep myself alive, I had to create more bubbles. I expanded the protective bubble around myself in order not to be detected by gluttony's core. I gathered surrounding remnants from the surface and created a space where I could live. I crafted a tree out of bubbles, fabricated a bubble workshop, and built all the places where I lived with you guys. I also made dolls that resembled my friends and launched them up to the surface. I hoped that someday, perhaps my friends would encounter these doppelgangers and come looking for me. I continued making the bubbles and launching them up to the surface. Again and again, I did this. I waited for a long time. At times, the loneliness was excruciating. I considered giving up more than once. But even in the deepest depths of my despair, my longing to see my friends trumped all else. I wanted to uphold the promise I made on that day. And so I strengthened my resolve countless times and pushed on. Then you guys came, swallowed whole by gluttony. I was terribly worried for you all. But paradoxically, I was also ecstatic to finally have company. During my time alone, I had learned how to control my kotodama. And being able to talk, laugh, and live with you all filled me with ineffable joy. That's how much you all mean to me. Your presence here was a gift. I'm so glad I was able to meet you all. I'm not afraid of the end anymore. I'm no longer scared. I'm no longer lonely. So don't blame yourselves. And live well.
Siren! What?
Are you awake?
Who?
Nice to meet you. I'm Mana of the MMR squad.
I'm not alone. We're all in this together. Regroup and let's go again. I'll do my best. Cheer me on.
That's actually worked? Am I not entirely worthless in battle?
Are you Mori from the incubator squad?
Yes.
I see.
Where am I?
This is Reclamation Site 01. It's the first area on the surface that we've successfully reclaimed. Have you heard of it?
I have, but what am I doing here?
Once we were out of danger, Wardress brought you back here.
Are Mihara and Yuni?
They're outside. Would you like to go meet them?
Yes.
Mori.
Mihara. What happened to Gluttony? Where's Siren?
Gluttony left.
No. Is there any way we can follow it? We need to go save Siren!
It's possible for us to track it, but...
Then let's go. We have to hurry before it gets too far.
we can't do that.
What?
We can't go.
Do you hear what you're saying? Don't you want to save Siren?
Of course I do. But tracking Gluttony is impossible.
Why not?
Mori, do you know what kind of rapture Gluttony is?
No, I don't. And I don't care. Besides...
No, this is something you need to know. Siren risked her life to save your own. I can't let you go rushing headlong into danger without knowing anything, even if it is because you want to save her. If you end up throwing your life away recklessly, all of Siren's sacrifices will be in vain. Gluttony appeared during the first Rapture invasion. A Tyrant-class Rapture. After humanity went into the Ark, it rarely showed up. And so the only information we have on it is from old records. It consumed an ICBM intended to destroy the lift, then expelled all that energy back at the launch site and utterly decimated it. From that point on, humanity stopped using large-scale armaments against Rapture facilities. That's probably why Siren insisted on staying behind. If Gluttony digests the AA pillar and the energy contained within it, this entire region would be wiped off the map.
Is it really that dangerous?
Yes, it is. It's a miracle that we were able to get out of that thing alive. And here you are, wanting to rush back towards it. Are you sure you can do that? You're afraid of fighting run-of-the-mill ordinary Raptures. When you stand in front of Gluttony, are you sure you won't lose your nerve? Besides, this isn't a problem which can be solved with willpower alone. Even if you are willing to risk your life, you most likely won't be able to make a dent in that beast. You'd be throwing your life away. I understand that it's a bitter pill to swallow. But there are some things which we are powerless to change. This is one of them. You can't do this, Mori. You must give it up. The best thing for us to do now is rest. In the meantime, we can take our time to mull this over. Let's go,
I'm not stupid. I know that. I know that if I go out there, I'm signing my own death warrant. That I might die without being able to do anything. Especially since we're talking about me, someone who's afraid of even regular raptures. I realize I'd be powerless against something like Gluttony. You're right. The right thing for a weak Nikke from the incubator squad to do is give up. But I can't. I can't get it out of my head. I can't abandon her. She was the first person who told me she was glad I was alive. Even if I get chewed up, melted into a puddle, whatever it is, I want to go save her. I can't live knowing that she gave up her life for mine. So...
Mori.
Please. Just this once. Could you help me? I know what I did to you is unforgivable. I know how shameless this request is. I'm perfectly aware that I should be asking for forgiveness instead of a favor. So I'll do anything. If you go with me, I will do anything. I put my life entirely in your hands. If you tell me to submit a false report, I'll do it. I will give you anything and everything I have. You give the order, any order, and I'll obey. If you want me to die in your place, I'm willing to do it any time. So please, Help me. Just this once. I don't have any special skills or connections. All I can do is beg. So here I am. On my knees. Begging you to help me chase after gluttony. Please.
I knew this would happen. Once someone has been shown love, they'll never give up. Such affection. Such sorrow. I suppose we don't have much choice, do we? If you're that determined, Mori, let's go save Siren.
Mihara!
But we can't rush in without a plan. Before we make our move, we need to find a clue as to how to take down gluttony. If we don't do that, then this isn't a rescue operation, but a suicide mission. Understand?
I understand.
All right then. Let's go see what we can find out.
I know I'll never see them again, but I still miss them. I'm sorry. I must succeed. For everyone's sake. It's okay. I'm not scared anymore.
Let me tease you. We can't let our conversations get interrupted.
I'll do my best. Cheer me on.
How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
So that's why you came to see me?
Yes, we came seeking whatever knowledge you have on gluttony.
I already provided you with all the basic information about gluttony.
Indeed, and we thank you for that.
So what more do you need to know?
Are you aware of there being any way to take it down?
Gluttony, you mean?
Yeah. I figured with you being the way you are, you'd have considered potential ways to eliminate it.
Me? Why would you think that?
When we were swallowed by gluttony, I heard you say to us, "Get away from there immediately." Isn't that because you were in the middle of dropping the AA pillar?
How did you know that?
We saw the AA pillar inside Gluttony's stomach.
The AA pillar is still inside Gluttony?
Yes. In order to prevent that energy from being absorbed, a Nikke who saved our lives is still inside Gluttony. So, in order to rescue her, we need a way to subdue Gluttony, even if it's only momentarily. Is there any way to make that happen?
The fact that you all came back alive after being consumed by Gluttony is surprising enough. Now I'm being told there's still someone inside? Is she a pilgrim?
We're not sure, but most likely, yes.
That at least increases our chances of a successful rescue. We're conducting joint research into this incident, along with the central government. So, I'm not at liberty to act on my own and divulge information.
I see.
What I can do for you is introduce you to someone else who could help. Would that be all right?
Who would that be?
Hello. Since this is my first operation with Wardress, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Shifty, an operator from the Central Government's Intelligence Division. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Shifty.
I'm seeing a few faces that don't belong to Wardress, at least according to the database. Since you mentioned this operation involves a few secret agents, I won't ask any questions.
That's very considerate of you.
Mana briefed me on the situation. You all escaped from inside Gluttony. And now you're planning to track it down in order to rescue the pilgrim that's still inside. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Is there any way we could receive support from the central government?
That would be somewhat difficult. Unless Gluttony poses a direct threat to the central government, they've decided not to actively pursue it.
So you mean they're just leaving it alone?
I figured that's the conclusion they'd reach.
May I ask why they decided on that course of action?
Probably because they haven't found a way to eliminate it yet.
You think so?
Of course. After it swallowed the AA pillar like it was nothing, we've been at a loss as to how to take it down as well. We haven't come up with any definite way to destroy Gluttony. At least, not at the moment.
We did think of attempting an extermination operation. By deploying an elite combat squad from the Ark, the counter squad. However, given that the Ark has recently suffered a large-scale attack, it was decided that reinforcing the Ark's defenses was our top priority. As far as I know, our current strategy is to refrain from proactive engagement.
I see. I suppose that means we don't know of any way to restrain Gluttony either.
Siren.
Actually, that's not entirely true. It's far from exact, but...
There's a way?
Well...
We have found a way to damage it. The only thing is that the method is rather extreme, and it requires a big sacrifice. As such, we've designated it as unviable.
When you say sacrifice, what do you mean?
Yeah, what kind of sacrifice?
Someone has to enter through Gluttony's mouth and plant this onto its core.
Are those crystals?
E2 crystals, to be precise. harvested from the crystal region. They have a unique property where they absorb electrical energy upon contact. They then continue to expand until all energy is depleted. They are dangerous to Nikkes as well as raptures. Unless sealed within glass, like so, it will instantly consume anything it touches.
If we're able to plant that onto Gluttony's core...
Yes. No matter how adept that creature is at absorbing and discharging energy, there would be no way for it to counteract a parasitic organism attached directly to its own core. Barring any unforeseen circumstances, I'm positive this could take it down.
Then what are we waiting for?
Gluttony isn't simply going to sit still and let us plant this on it.
That's why this method was deemed infeasible.
Precisely. There had never been a recorded case of anyone escaping from gluttony after being consumed by it. But then you guys showed up. You all came shooting back up out of gluttony like some kind of miracle.
But that's all it is. A miraculous fluke, yes, but a fluke nonetheless. If you were to go back inside, the chances of coming out alive are still close to 0. Even with that pilgrim still being inside the beast. If something were to go wrong during your attempted entry, we would have no safeguards in place to respond to such a situation.
Right. If its mouth closes before you're all the way inside, or if the silver liquid touches you, you'd melt instantly.
I'll do it.
This isn't a decision you should make lightly.
I'm not making it lightly. I told you. It doesn't matter what happens to me. I want to save her. So I'll do it.
Mori.
I can do it.
All right.
In that case, there are 2 remaining uncertainties. A method to lure gluttony, and a way to keep its mouth open and hold it in place. If we can find answers to those 2 quandaries, it'd go a long way to ensuring the operation is successful.
A way to hold it in place.
You don't have any ideas at all?
No, we haven't come up with a solution for that yet. That's another reason why this operation was never attempted.
I see.
Okay. That should be enough information to go on.
Does that mean...
Yes. Let's go save Siren. Thank you both for your help. We will think of the rest ourselves.
Understood.
Can I do this?
We can't let our conversations get interrupted. Maybe that was too intense.
Regroup and let's go again!
Woohoo! It lacked a certain pizzazz, but I'm satisfied.
How in the world can we hold gluttony in place?
Mori, I've been thinking.
Yeah?
Remember how you told us you were willing to do anything?
Yes. I'll do anything you tell me to. Just say the word.
Then, could you perhaps lend me your phone for a moment?
Huh? My phone?
Yeah. I need it.
That's it? Why do you make it sound so serious? I was bracing myself for something big.
Sorry. You seemed awfully tense, so I wanted to lighten the mood. Don't you feel a bit more relaxed now?
Yeah, sure. I'm positively stress-free. Anyway, here. What do you need it for anyway? I really don't know anyone who could help us.
There's someone. Someone very powerful.
I know someone like that?
You certainly do. She sent you to us.
Hold on. Are you?
I'm going to contact her. Is that okay?
Yes, it's okay. You don't have to keep asking for my permission. I told you, I'm willing to go through anything and everything. So hurry up and do it.
Thanks, Mori. I'll be right back.
You're not doing it here?
I think I'll need a little privacy for our conversation. Yuni, will you stay with Mori for a moment? It won't take long. What's wrong, Yuni? Do you not want me to go? I'm sorry, but I really must go. I have something to discuss with this individual. I think they may have a solution to our problem. They should know a way for us to keep gluttony momentarily in check. Or, in other words, a perfect way for me to utilize my power. So, please, could you stay with Mori for a moment? I'll be right back.
Are you okay, Yuni? Yuni?
Maybe contacting this person isn't the right choice. No. I need to settle this once and for all, even if only for Yuni's sake. I can't keep living in the dark, constantly under threat. I can't protect anyone like this. I can't save anyone. I can't achieve anything. It'll end up just like before. I'll only end up full of sorrow. I need power. I need to get stronger. Let's do this. A message.
everyone's sake.
Just don't finish too quickly.
I'll reload it.
Maybe that was too intense.
How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
Hello there. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I believe we haven't had the pleasure.
That's right. Nice to meet you.
Wow, you really don't remember? I guess your last memory wipe was the one that finally stuck.
Oh, is that so?
I figured since you were hanging out with Yuni with an explosive collar of your own strapped on, you must have retained some of your old memories, but apparently not. What a shame.
Yes, it would have been nice if I remembered. Then I would have known about you much earlier.
Oh, how nice of you. However, I don't see Mori. You didn't off her, did you?
She's such a nice kid. How could I kill her? She's somewhere safe, resting.
Ah, I see. If she isn't dead, why isn't she the one contacting me? Apparently she's not as afraid of being disposed of as I thought.
What did you say?
Didn't she tell you? If she doesn't report back with her findings on my little experiment, she's headed for the scrap heap. I assumed you knew everything since you're contacting me on her phone. Looks like I was wrong again.
This is my first time hearing all this.
Well then, this is quite a pickle. I'm rather curious to hear about the outcome of the experiment. Perhaps I should ask you how it went?
If I tell you, what's in it for me?
Look at the little negotiator. You're a cheeky one. What do you want?
It's a big ask. Is that okay?
Hearing you out doesn't cost me anything.
All right, then I'll get to it. Stop this calling signal experiment on Yuni.
I'd rather not.
Stop meddling in Mori's life and spare her.
I'll consider it.
And one more thing.
More? Aren't you the greedy one?
Help me become stronger. That's everything.
Oh, now that's an interesting proposal. But it's a rather steep price to pay simply to satisfy my own curiosity. I could cherry-pick any test subject I wanted from the ones up for disposal. Why should I go through all this trouble of dealing with you instead?
How about this? I'll be the one to undergo the experiment. Not Yuni. Does that sweeten the deal?
Do you even know what kind of experiments I'm conducting.
You're inserting a rapture core inside a Nikke. Isn't that it?
Oh,
What'd you say?
There are 2 cores inside Yuni.
2 cores? What are you talking about? How do you know that?
When you were all falling, do you remember how I caught you with my bubbles?
Yes.
When someone enters my bubble, I can learn a lot about them. That's how I found out. Yuni was used as a test subject and fused with a rapture. She now carries 2 cores inside her.
And are you saying one of those cores is...
Yes, I believe it belonged to a rapture.
a rapture core?
Oh,
So that's why she reacted the way she did to the calling signal.
I believe that is the reason why. Yes. Right now, at least, the Nikke core is dominant. That allows for Yuni's consciousness to maintain control over her body. But hearing the calling signal seems to activate the rapture core. Continual exposure to it could cause the rapture instincts to take her over completely. For someone like Yuni, whose external body has been fused with a rapture, her identity as a Nikke could become even more unstable. You must be careful.
I'll keep that in mind. Judging by your expression, I'd say I'm on the mark.
you're something else. You know that? How did you know?
Sorry, it's a secret.
Come now, give me just a little tease.
Do we have a deal or what?
Well, it is an enticing proposal. All of my previous test subjects were Nikke's about to be scrapped. With you, I'd have a chance to implant a rapture core into someone special. A Nikke who was handcrafted by my adorable little sister, piece by piece. Yuni's external body had already been fused with rapture parts, so it was already an alternative experiment in many ways. When the Mantis Squad was corrupted, I wondered if I could potentially find a use for them. But then, much to my disappointment, they were healed. After Yuni, I didn't expect another opportunity like this to come along.
I'm glad that you're satisfied.
I certainly am. I had no idea such interesting Nikkes existed. I feel like I've been missing out. If I'd known about you earlier, I would have taken you in back when you got shot in the head.
If you'd done that, then this moment wouldn't be possible, would it?
Fair point. So what is it that you're really after? Why are you so willing to subject your body to my experiments? You had 3 requests. Is that really everything?
Yes, that's everything.
Now that I think about it, your requests seem rather modest. Why do you want to become stronger? Do you find you're somehow lacking when it comes to eliminating raptures?
I want to take down gluttony.
Ah, gluttony! Yes, that would be an impossible task in your current state. It is officially classified as a tyrant class, but in actuality it's far beyond that. There's a reason it's named after a cardinal sin. But didn't you receive a new body recently?
Yes, but I lack the ability to fully utilize its power.
In other words, you lack talent.
I figured if anyone would have a solution, it would be you.
You figured right. If you undergo the same experiment Yuni did, you will definitely become stronger. So that problem will resolve itself automatically. However, that means one of your wishes would have been granted without any real input from me. In that case, we'll say that I owe you one. You can come to me with a request later, and I'll grant it.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. You, of all people, should know that implanting a rapture core onto a living Nikke is akin to a death sentence. If you want to back out, now's your last chance.
I've already gone through 2 memory wipes, and I'm walking around with a bomb strapped to my neck. I'm getting used to living life on the edge.
That may be so, but carrying 2 cores around is a different kind of thrill altogether.
It's no different from the pain I've had to endure up to this point.
Alright, fine. If that's what you really want. I'll stop playing around with the calling signal. I'll also give you what you want when it comes to that incubator friend of yours. As for the strength you desire, I will put it within your grasp.
Thank you.
But I get something in return. You're now my test subject for life. I get to do whatever I want to you, and you're expected to grin and bear it. Got that?
Yes. Understood.
Good. I think you're officially fit for my experimenting table.
All right, let's do this.
We can't let our conversations get interrupted.
Regroup, and let's go again.
It's over already.
Let me clear my throat.
How do I look now, Prince? Am I beautiful?
I hate her. She's been following us ever since we left the Ark. There's so much terror in her eyes. And yet she still came here with the intent of ruining me and Mihara. She activated that calling signal and made me suffer. She almost got Mihara killed. If Siren wasn't there, I would have killed Mihara with my own hands. I'll never forgive her for that.
Yuni?
Tried to put Mihara in danger. She's put strange thoughts into Mihara's mind. She's put Mihara in danger. I can't forgive her. I won't forgive her.
Stay back, Yuni.
I must kill her. She put Mihara in danger. She's trying to kill Mihara. She killed Mihara! She's the most despicable thing there is! She's like me!
Oh, Yuni! I'm sorry. I know you won't forgive me.
Shut up! I don't want to hear it!
I know I don't deserve forgiveness.
I said I don't want to hear it!
But you have to let me save Siren. Once I've saved her, then you can kill me. Please, I'm begging you.
Please, I'm begging you. I know what those words mean. They're the words spoken when you desperately want to save someone precious to you. When you want to help them so badly, but you're powerless. And so all you can do is beg. Beg and speak desperate, pleading words. I understand, but I don't want to. I hate that she's like me in this way. I hate that she thinks the same way I do. I can't kill her.
Yuni. I'm sorry. Sorry for putting you through this. For putting you and Mihara in harm's way again.
I know you are.
I still want to save her. She's the first person to ever be kind to me. And I loved it. I don't want to lose her or that feeling no matter what.
I understand.
I know that you feel the same way about Mihara. And yes, despite me knowing that, I'm still making you go out and put yourselves in danger. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so selfish, but I want to save her. I'm sorry.
I know it all too well. How it feels to know affection for the first time. And how it feels when you lose it. I know that sorrow, that ache. I understand why Mihara wants to help her. To be honest, I also think we should save Siren. That's why I can't find it in myself to despise her fully.
Yuni?
But I'm scared. I'm terrified. Terrified Mihara again.
I'm sorry.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Mihara!
Huh? What's wrong? Is something on your mind? What are those marks on Mori's neck?
Huh? Oh, nothing. I just bumped into a wall. Isn't that right, Yuni? Isn't that right?
Well, I think something happened. But whatever it was, it seems like you two have resolved it. So, I won't press.
I appreciate it. Anyways, what took you so long? Did something happen?
No, nothing happened. I just found a way to become stronger, that's all.
What do you mean by that?
Excuse me.
Oh, wow. We were about to make our way over to you. I appreciate you coming to us.
I think we can skip the small talk. Here. These are the E2 crystals for the operation.
Okay.
As I mentioned, they absorb electrical energy and are incredibly dangerous. For Nikke's, even the slightest physical contact with these crystals will cause the body to be corrupted. Do not ever take them out of the jar, under any circumstances. If by any chance you do accidentally come into contact with the crystals, you must immediately shut down the power to that area of your body to prevent it from spreading. Understood?
Got it.
Mihara?
Yes?
Everything is riding on this. Failure isn't an option.
I owe you, Mana.
If you want to repay me, come back alive. All of you. I'll be waiting.
We'll come back. No matter what.
The core!
Okay, guys. Well,
I know I'll never see them again, but I
that
still miss
sure
them.
was something, I gotta
I'm
say.
sorry.
And then the music at the very end too. Sorry, I had to lower my audio mixer really quick because I'm not sure if it's too loud or not.
It's okay.
But,
I'm not scared anymore.
I gotta say, that was something. So Mihara makes a deal with Jien, who, in all honesty, I want to see go down so badly. She's been experimenting with Nikkes and causing them harm, I'm assuming, too. Oh, man. The way I look at it, it's like Jien and, you know, her little sister there, the gremlin. It's just that all this experimentation, you know. I wonder if Siren actually realizes what Jien's up to, though, you know what I mean? I don't know. But all I can say is that I want to see Jien go down. You know what I mean? But we'll see in the next video where I'll have the conclusion of the entire story. But with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to when I do this next, because I want to see what happens with Gluttony as well, and see Siren. Also, I'm really curious to know if, like, Mana knows about Siren, or even knows her name, because I was waiting for Mana to say something about it, because, you know, I would just assume that Mana knows about, you know, Cinderella and Siren, Hansel and Gretel, even Red Shoes, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I was like wondering if she actually knew about them back then, you know what I mean? But anyway, we shall see in time what happens. We shall see in time. I'll be starting up the Nikke series again, chapter 34, so expect that very soon on my YouTube channel. And we'll just keep going until chapter, I think it's 38, I believe, right? It's the latest one. But with that being said again, guys, stay safe and healthy. Enjoy the rest of the story if you haven't done it. We got a long way to go still before this event ends, okay? Collect your tickets. Remember to collect them advanced vouchers, okay? Redeem them codes. Redeem every single code you can get your hands on, because we are going to be having that Stellar Blade collaboration next month, right? So, good luck, guys, and I'll catch you in the final Unbreakable sphere. See you then.